guys, I'm here in my craft room, as you can tell. I wanted to do a version of what Pookie's View shared with these from the Dollar Tree. This is a 6-pack of those little plastic foam hair rollers. Then she used a picture frame, but what I'm doing, of course, me, I gotta do something different. I'm using one of these that I have here at home that I'm not using. These like little pictures. I'm not using these. So I was like, I have 4 of them. So I picked out 2. I just didn't like the way the little bird was looking. He's just like a little too brown for me. But what I'm doing is I turned that around, as you can tell, and I am taking out the insert part of it because it's just easier to do it without this little insert. So I'm actually taking this out and then cutting them, lining them up. Then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to line this outside with some fabric. I don't know if it's going to be this fabric, and then I'm going to line some of these with fabric and hot glue them so they just have a nice little look to them, and it'll make a really nice ring holder for my rings. So that's what I'm planning to do. So that's what I'm working on. This is the other one. I pulled out 2. So again, this is what they look like. It comes like that. You see that edge? You see how that comes like that? Then you just pull this out. You just pull it down. You pull that little edge out. Then you pull that in and it'll literally slide out. See? And then it slides out, and then you could cut this very easily. So that's all I'm doing right now. It's just making my life a little easier. Sliding that out. I think I'm gonna look at some different fabric because I thought about that fabric, but then I'm like, well, I don't know. And I'm gonna have to open up 2 packages worth here, as you can tell. And here we go. Just pulling it out. So how you guys doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm going to be doing a No Guts, No Glory tagged me, my husband and I, for the colors of love. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be doing that this weekend with my husband. So you'll get to see the hubster. And you get to hear our answers as well. And I'm going to show you how many of these I had to use. As you can tell, I'm just taking all these things out. Here we go. Actually, I think I'm going to have to use one more and slide one more in there. I think I'm going to have to slide one more in there. So I definitely needed 2 packages worth. Definitely needed 2. Here we go. All right. Okay, so I should be able to smush in that many. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue to cut these now, because they're easier to cut, obviously, when you don't have that metal inside, because this actually has metal. And it's okay if it's like a little bit bigger, because you rather it be a little bit bigger so it's like a little snug than shorter. You see how that one came out a little shorter? You see that? That one came out a little shorter. Maybe I should just go ahead and take one more out, make a little bigger one. But this is great for jewelry, as a ring holder. That's what I'm going to be using mine for, as a ring holder. Easy peasy, and you use whatever you have at home. See, I like that size right there. So it's nice and snug. So basically, as you could tell, I'm just pretty much eyeing it. No science to it. Take that one out now. That one's a little shorter, but it's not as short as the other one. Okay. And I'm going to continue to cut. So are you guys going to do anything special this weekend? I heard my sister was just telling me we're supposed to be getting some kind of weather event. She said today. But I'm like, girl, what you talking about? And she was like, yeah, you didn't know? You see how short that one is? Why are you so short? Okay, I'm going to have to use the other one. So I don't want it to be that short. Here we go. Like I said, I'd rather it be a little snug then be too short, but we'll play it all by ear. Because if it's a little bit too big, it's not going to fit quite right. Let me see. It fits. That one's going to be a little bit. Well, no, it's actually okay. Wow, it's actually okay. So it's fitting pretty snugly. Because I wanted it to be nice and snug. And then one more should do it. Is this the one that was too short? You guys, I can't remember. Is this the one that was too short? Okay, because I know this one is a little too short too. But it'll work though. Okay, so I'm going to go look. Do you see how it comes out real nice and tight? If you like this look, if you like the green, look, I got green stuff all over me. You can keep it just like this, and basically you just put your rings in it. And then you just hot glue it inside. And then you have a ring holder. But I'm going to jazz this up. So hold on, you guys. Okay, you guys, I have this white felt. And I have a good amount of it. And this is the one that has like a little bit of a damage to it. You see it has like these little things here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use this for this project. And I'm going to go ahead and try to cut out a piece for this. I got my hot glue gun going. I'm going to cut this out and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I cut out a piece that was just large enough to cover the top and maybe go a little bit under. And I hot glued this one section already right here on the inside. And like I said, I'm just going to hot glue this. I don't know how it's going to turn out. You know, we're going to do this together and figure it out and go along. And I'm going to hot glue some more over here. There we go. Let me hot glue that section. So I'm just tucking it in because I definitely want my inserts to fit. There we go. I'm going to try to do this side. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just hot gluing the edge over here, as you can tell. There we go. Then again, I'm just trying to do this tuck. Tuck, 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 tuck. Doing the tuckies. Here we go. And I'm going to do the tuck over here. So let me hot glue this. Right here. Okay. And again, tuck, tuck, tuck. Tucking it all in. Okay. Now you can use some of the Dollar Tree, you know, things that they have like this. They definitely have those there. The one I'm using is not a Dollar Tree one. It's just one that I had that I was like, what am I going to do with this thing? So, yeah. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide how I want to fold this. Obviously, I'm going to have to make a cut. Let's just trim this up just to make life a little easier. I'm trimming up the sides so it's a little easier for me to work with. Here we go. And I can use this for dollhouse miniatures, so I'm going to keep that fabric. You don't want to get rid of anything that we can use for another project. And then I'm going to cut the corners. Here we go. I'm going to cut the corners so they'll go in a little bit better. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to go like this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, cut the corner because I don't want a whole bunch of fabric. I'll need a whole bunch of fabric. Because you can always add little feet to this at the bottom too. You can make it look really cute. You can really personalize it. I'm going to cut that. Make a little cut here. There we go. I probably need to cut it some more over there because it's like a lot of fabric right there. But this is just doing stuff on the fly. So if I go like this, go down like that, and I can cut it in a little bit more over here, right there. It's a little bit better. Let me cut this a little bit better. I'm sorry if I'm all off of the green here. Okay. And now I am smoothing that portion over, as you can tell. Smoothing it over. And if it has like these little things, I don't mind that. It just gives it personality. Okay. Then I'm going to see what it's going to feel like if I go down this way. Then I know I can cut some more from there. So now I'm just going to trim it up over here so it's not as bulky. There we go. Trim it right here so it's not as bulky. And then I'm going to lay her down just like so. I need another glue stick. I gotta buy some more glue sticks. You know, glue sticks go by so quickly, especially when you're doing projects. Okay, so that side looks great, right? I think that looks good. That looks pretty good, right? Okay, then I'm gonna continue to do the rest and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so far this is what it looks like and I'm really happy with the way it's looking. And then for the back, it looked really unfinished like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a more finished look and add just one little piece of felt in the back. And I might just keep the green the way that the green looks in the front because you know me, I love bright colors. I love anything bright. And I need another glue stick. Here we go. I'm trying to hurry up and do this. There we go. Okay, let's lay her down. There we go. Now be very careful because that is a hot glue gun. Okay, so now it has a nicer finished look. So I was thinking about lining these up with some different fabric, but I kind of like the bright green against the white because I just love bright colors. But I could always cover this up with a different fabric. And this is my version of a ring holder made easy peasy. And, you know, actually, I'm supposed to be hot gluing these down a little bit, and I'm not. Ugh, what is wrong with me? Let me just make sure they all fit. There we go. Here we go. Do they fit? Actually, they're all fitting very nicely. And I just want to hot glue it down though. And it'll help keep the little bumpy part up. Put a little bit of hot glue. And then you will have your at-home ring holder for all your rings. And like I said, you can cover these up, but I think I like this bright green against the white because I love anything bright. So I hope you guys enjoyed my version of it and how you can use what you have at home with Dollar Tree items to make your items work for you. Go check out Pookie's View, her DIY, and this is just my version of it. Bye, guys.